excited for the show. Last time you guys were here, everyone was so energetic, and you finished off the show with the crowd screaming for an encore. How excited are you guys to play again in Vancouver?
Yeah, we're really fucking excited, man. I think we said it the last time we were here, that Vancouver was our favorite crowd that we've ever played for.
We get along with each other. We're all really different people, so we find time to like share our differences and similarities while we're on tour. It's a very new experience for us, but a very positive one. We see people who like us on the internet, but when we're on tour, we see people who like us.
It's just like you go to a place and you don't know if 25 people are going to show up or 500 people are going to show up, you know what I mean? So it's like, and not that 25 people, like obviously you want a lot of people to come to your shows, but it's just funny because you go to a place like Fresno. We went to Fresno on a Tuesday,
so
on a fucking Tuesday, and there was like 100 and something, I can't, you know. And that for me is just so cool because it just, yeah, I mean, you just feel loved.
You started out in the subways of New York, and there's a video, and it just goes boom, and it just gets tweeted and Facebook. How important do you think that's been?
A lot of people discuss the internet thing and then they whitewash the subway thing. The subway is an integral part to what we do. We wouldn't be here if it weren't for the subway. To not mention too many Zooz in the subway and not put that as a major factor in what we do is really kind of overlooking our existence. Yeah, the internet's been really great and we're appreciative of it, but the root is always 14th Street, Union Square, the home, the subway across the street, the subway restaurant across the street. All of that is an integral part of what we do and who we are. Without that, we're just not here.
How did you get familiar with your instrument?
Basically, I grew up in a household with kind of a crazy dad who plays accordion all the time, and so music was always happening constantly. And then I started saxophone. I just like loved it, and it was just what I did when I was sad or when I was happy or any part of the day. I could play my saxophone and I would be in a good mood and I felt right. I'm like putting so much air out of my my lungs, and I'm like moving my entire body all over the place. So it's just different the way that you can be physical with it. And you can be physical with it in a way that you can't with, I think, almost any other instrument. I always felt like I couldn't express how I feel like in like an artistic way just playing saxophone. I feel like I had to also like dance.
So I see sitting here, even just listening to the music, you're just kind of like feeling it out. Is this how it always is? Music is just that much a part of your life?
Yeah, I'm a pretty crazy person, and I am just always going. Like these guys can tell you, I have like a crazy energy and a connection to music. Like to me, I think music is the best thing to make you feel any emotion.
He is what he plays. Like that energy translates directly to what comes out of that saxophone. I mean, put it to you this way, it's like anything that you do in your life, if you do it enough, it becomes second nature. And I'm not saying that that's how I am with my instrument. I haven't mastered my instrument like that, and I'm probably nowhere near that, but I have played it enough. Like, I grew up in a musical family as well. Like, my dad plays guitar, and my sister is a pianist. I grew up playing piano as a kid and then started playing trumpet. I mean, that's what consumed my life throughout middle school and high school.
How did you come to meet your instrument?
Well, that's a very long story. I met some people who wanted to start a band. A few years after that, a friend of mine asked me if I wanted to learn to play African drums. And of course I said yes. Like that's my role, is to make people move.
What I would tell our listeners is don't be afraid to emulate your heroes, but move away from them. Because your heroes are the people that moved away from their heroes.
We're too many Zooz, and we communicate through BrassHouse.